Hello everyone, welcome to this video of SnowRunner. I am Jérémy, and this is Sylvain. We are from Focus. Hello Sylvain.
Hello Jérémy.
How's you doing, Sylvain?
Very well.
Very well. You're gonna play today to SnowRunner.
Yes, we're gonna present SnowRunner, and hopefully you like it.
Yeah. Let's impress everyone with your skill, your driver skill today.
Thank you very much.
We are from Focus Entertainment, the editor of SnowRunner, and today it's a chill video. It's a chill video. Sylvain just restart his campaign.
Yes.
On SnowRunner, and he's gonna introduce you to all the main concepts, the main mechanic of his driving simulator experience on mud, snow, and everything.
Ice, water,
river. Yes. Explain everything to everyone, Sylvain.
There is a lot to get into, so let's start right now.
Let's go. So this is the basic tutorial of the game?
Yes, this is the very start of the game, where we teach you the basic mechanics of, first of all, how to take your handbrake off in order to get the vehicle started.
A good start.
Yep.
A good start to take the handbrake off. But sometimes you have to pull up the handbrake to exit some mud. On specific situation, it's always good to have the
especially if the terrain is really sharp. It's always good to remember your handbrake.
Yeah.
But we're gonna start with just reading the first prompt and opening the map of the game, just to show you that as an exploration off-roading game, SnowRunner is about discovering the map, just finding out what is around you. And at the moment, you can see that we don't see very much of what is around us.
Yeah.
So we just need to get ourselves to the Watchtower, track the. You see, my vehicle is
like
all the way over here. And
let's go for this first one, Watchtower. Put your nav point here, and let's go. But this is gonna be tough because I see a lot of mud just in front of you.
Lots of mud, and also the Chevrolet CK 1500 that we have doesn't have mud tires. It doesn't have the biggest tires either, doesn't have the best engine, stuff like that. So this is really a basic vehicle. This is
the first one you get in the game, but I suppose that you going to change really soon for a tougher and bigger and
let's see how much money I get.
Because you have to buy it in the game. You have to unlock it. Sometimes you have to find it in the map.
Yes.
Unlock after it, return the vehicle into one of your garage.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, and let's discover the first driving skill, like the low gear.
Yep, it's very important to take good care of your gear shift, and especially knowing at what speed to go, because if you go on what is dry terrain, it's really easy to go very fast on it.
Yeah.
You're not slowed down by anything. But when you get to mud, if you get your wheels spinning too fast, you're gonna get stuck. So the best idea in this case is to switch to a low gear.
Okay.
So you will never go very fast.
It's like
with a low
slow
gear.
and
but as you can see, maybe I can try to zoom in. Nope, not so much. But the wheels are spinning very slowly, and I'm trying to just make sure I don't get my wheels spinning too fast in the wrong direction.
Yeah. Otherwise,
almost what is happening.
Otherwise, this happening like you're stuck.
I'm trying.
No,
am I really going to be stuck in the?
I think everything.
We should
be fine. Maybe
otherwise we can still use the winch.
Use the winch. This is one of the other tool, an important one for the player, because it allows you to keep going on in this kind of situation. And basically you can attach the winch at a lot of points in the game, like trees, some
rocks, fallen logs, stuff like that.
Even building, if you have a building on.
No, I don't think. So, for example, if you see like electric post, like we have in front of us,
you can.
We can, yeah.
You can on electric post. Okay.
But if you find a regular building, you won't be able to.
Yeah.
So just pulling the winch to get out of the mud, releasing it, and moving on.
Yeah. After these mud pound, like I think this is a good time to introduce some of the UI elements. On the bottom left, you have the fuel.
That's right.
Gauge. It's also really important for the player to always keep an eye on it, because if you run low, it's gonna be tough for you to reach your mission objectives. And behind the fuel, you have some icon. Can you talk about this?
Yes. So this is about damage on different parts of the vehicle.
Okay.
So it's something we didn't have in MudRunner. In MudRunner, the vehicle basically had a life bar, and so if you knock yourself too much onto the road, onto rocks, onto anything, you would decrease the life bar of your vehicle. The novelty with SnowRunner is that we added localized damage. So from left to right, you can get damage on your wheels, on your fuel canister, on the engine, the gearbox, and the suspension.
A lot of things to break.
Exactly, and a lot of chances to break them.
But what happened? Imagine if I don't know, break my suspensions. I have to repair the vehicle in a garage?
Yes, you have to repair it, even though you can bring some add-ons to your vehicles. For example, if you have a truck and you put a maintenance trailer on the back of it, you will be able to repair your vehicles on the fly.
On the fly, so perfect. So reading terrain.
Reading terrain. It's really important because obviously some parts are going to be a lot more difficult to traverse than others. So basically right now the game is telling me, oh look, in front of you, it looks like the road is blocked, so maybe you need to go to the side. But I'm really confident.
Just take a little bit in. Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to be really brazen. Yes. I'm going to go through.
You're kind of a rebel, Sylvain.
Yeah, I'm a rebel.
Yeah, you're a rebel one.
I also know my vehicle really well, and I know that it's going to go through no problem if we go slow enough and we wiggle the wheels left and right.
Yeah, cool.
And it works.
Yeah, it works. It's that it's for this kind of situation. This vehicle is going to be like you. I think you have other vehicle, with the engine exits on the top of the vehicle for this high water level.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
To prevent water leak into the engine.
Yes.
Yeah.
So just to show everybody. Obviously you have fuel stations scattered around the map, and just like for the maintenance trailer we talked about a minute ago, you can bring cisterns, fuel tanks, and other add-ons to make sure that you always have the right amount of fuel with you on a mission.
But this is the worst station thing to reach in the map, like who's gonna go here with this kind of terrain everywhere, like
the beginning of the game is
to refill my car, but I also need a high level skill of driving.
That's right.
High risk of breaking the vehicle.
Yeah, but it's only because there was a flood happening in the region of Michigan before, and our work is to help fix the roads and open new paths for people to come back. So we are getting close to the first Watchtower, which kind of like what people may know in Assassin's Creed and other games of the style. It's really meant to help you discover the map around you, points of interests, stuff like that.
Okay, you just have to land at the bottom of the Watchtower to unlock and reveal the map.
Yeah.
Okay.
And usually the Watchtowers are pointed on the map, so you know where to go. But sometimes you might want to go straight to the Watchtower, but then you realize that it's a really tricky way to go there. So let's open the map and
our first real objective. We need to find the truck.
Yes, and I know exactly where the truck is, which is cool. But just to give you a quick idea of what is possible to find on the map. So you have those kind of building, the lumber mill, where you will get some supplies.
Okay, some logs.
So yeah, one major change between MudRunner and SnowRunner was that MudRunner you only transported logs.
Okay.
And in SnowRunner we've expanded the sort of different kind of missions and types of cargo that you need to transport. So we've added stuff like metal planks, beams, wood. We still have logs, of course, but this is just one of those places you will get this any kind of cargo, and obviously you need to go there to take it and then bring it somewhere else. So we'll find
where is the truck is here.
The truck is right there.
The truck is right
not
there.
Very far from here.
Not very far, but regarding the terrain and the flood, I think it's gonna be a tough one. But I trust in your skill, Sylvain.
Thank you very much.
You seems to be.
I don't, but
you don't. Trust yourself.
Trying not to get stuck here.
No, not here, Sylvain. It's too early in this video to get stuck in the mud. This is the tutorial, Sylvain.
This is a tutorial.
This is a tutorial.
And I've played the game for a while by now, and it would be very embarrassing.
You play much more difficult mission with snow on over maps, because of course the game is called SnowRunner. Expect some snow during this stream, I guess.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely after reaching.
The main addition to SnowRunner, obviously, compared to MudRunner.
Let's go.
I have.
Yeah, and you have no visible winch attachments.
Yes, which means I just need to.
I see some small but clear progress.
Yes.
It's.
Oh, there we go.
It's okay. Step by step.
Here
we go.
You see, the mud is really on the left, and I'm trying to.
That's why you're trying to use the grass, which seems more solid.
Exactly.
To have a grip for your tire.
And
it's working perfect.
Okay.
This kind of.
Sometimes the hardest part is starting the vehicle. When it starts moving and you get a little speed. It's really easy to keep going, but just to get yourself moving sometimes is a challenge. So one thing we can also do that is new in SnowRunner, it's the interior view. And especially all the official vehicles we have. So this one is a Chevrolet, for instance. They are realized just like real life.
Yeah, this is the official interior for this vehicle, and all of every other vehicle of the game has the same level of detail.
Yeah, that's right.
And realism, which is really cool.
We have many players who are very serious about simulation, and so they prefer to be just like as if they were driving the truck in
real life inside. Putting like some radio, like.
Yep. We have some very nice music in SnowRunner. Credit to the guys at Saber Interactive. All of the maps have different music themes. So sometimes it's country, sometimes it's kind of. Maybe I'm gonna get out just to see what my wheels are doing. Let's.
The usual stuff for you, Sylvain. It's like your back wheel.
It's
But it's part of the game. It's part of this experience. It's we speak about chill at the beginning of the live.
Yeah.
This is a really chill game.
It's really soothing.
It's
That's
really
right.
it's relaxing. Even if you are stuck a lot of time in the game, you gonna get yourself to the objective at some point, and it's the journey to reach your main point. It's really cool. Really take your time.
Yeah.
Read the map.
Enjoy the scenery, the environment, the weather, stuff like that. Yeah, you're right. It's very chill, and just like we say, it's not about the destination. It's about the journey.
Oh,
and
beautiful.
And it cannot be more true for SnowRunner.
And what a beautiful journey!
Beautiful journey.
And really
beautiful,
beautiful journey, because the Saber did a really incredible job on the engine for the game itself.
Yes.
It runs perfectly smooth on PC, even on consoles. We are on the PC version, of course, for this stream.
Yep.
And you play with a controller. You can also play, obviously, with mouse and keyboard.
That's right.
With a steering wheel, all the device you have. Give a try.
Yep.
Find your best way to play. Sylvain, you like to play with the controller?
Yeah, for me, I played with a controller on almost all of the games since I started gaming, and it's really comfortable for me, but to each their own. And if you want to find out the names of the steering wheels that are supported, just head to our forum section, and you have all the details.
Cool. Let's try to go to the left this time, because the right seems to be a little hard for you.
Bit tricky.
It's tricky, but you have a tree. But so use the winch.
I'm using the quick winch.
Okay.
If you press the top button, I'm just gonna put my handbrake here. But you have some functions for the truck. So attach winch allows you to choose the point where you want to attach.
Mm-hmm.
For example, if you want to get back
for a precise control of your of this feature,
you can winch at the back of the vehicle. But if you just want to attach to the closest point, if it's especially in a situation of emergency, if your truck is starting to to
panic moments,
you can use Y on the Xbox controller, and it will winch you to the closest
to point. The closest elements. Yeah. The winch is connected to this tree, and I think this is a good path for. Yeah. And this is the truck.
But as we said at the beginning, the truck at the moment is not the best. It's obviously the very first truck we have in the game.
Yeah.
So the capacity is limited.
The capacity is limited. Honest, but what about the driving experience? Because it's heavier than your current vehicle right now?
Yes, my real life vehicle is very light. So this is a lot bigger compared to what we usually drive. And there we go. We have the truck.
Cool.
Which is even heavier.
It's designed for road. Whoops.
Yes, this is so we have several classes of vehicles in SnowRunner. The first one, the Chevrolet we just drove, is a scout vehicle.
Yeah.
And so scout, the name says it all. We need to use those vehicles to scout the area, because as you can see, we have some watchtowers everywhere around the map, but some areas are not covered by watchtowers, and if we want to go through them, we need to have a good idea of what we can find, and so that's the role of the scout. The GMC is a highway truck, so even though SnowRunner is an off-road game, some vehicles are meant to spend most of their time either on the road. We have a little bit of roads in the game, obviously, and also on tracks. So for example, this truck is really nice for roads, but it's going to be very bad if we, for example, take it to very deep snow. And for the very deep snow, we have the trucks like the heavy trucks from the heavy class,
okay,
or or there's also an off-road class, where you will find trucks with bigger wheels, bigger engine, that are made specifically for off-road.
For off-road, yeah. It's cool because you have a wide variety of vehicle in the game for every play style, for every mission, and I guess player will have to constantly choose the right vehicle for the right mission.
Yes.
Yeah. And upgrade, of course, I think we're gonna speak about this important element of the game, or the upgrade system, because the goal when you achieve a mission is to earn some money.
Yes.
And to buy and customize your vehicles.
Exactly. We have in the base game, we have more than 40 vehicles.
Yeah.
Half of them are real life vehicles from Chevrolet, Western Star, Freightliner, stuff like that. Big brands known around the world. And other trucks are inspired by Russian trucks. So for those who played MudRunner, they would be very familiar with the kind of Russian trucks that we had then. And so, because I know the mission, I don't think I needed to take the mission to do it. And so I just took some wooden planks.
Yeah.
And we will bring it to a broken bridge.
Okay, this is your first delivery of the game. In the game. It's quite okay for this kind of terrain.
It's quite okay because actually the track right now is not too bad. There is a lot worse in the game, and so this track, because we can put some trailers at the back of it if we want, because the track is not so heavy at the moment, because the track is not so bad, it's going through it no problem. But if we put 2 trailers and we go through very deep mud.
If you had a lot of weight behind the truck, it's gonna be tougher. But it's it's still like I think after this mission, this is the end of the tutorial for.
After we construct the bridge, we need to go to the garage, and then that would be the end of the tutorial. Yes. Cool. Let's not fall. Okay. Almost made a boo-boo there. Okay, there we go.
Yeah. And what about the first-person view in this kind of truck?
Look at this.
Oh,
this is a nice dashboard.
Really old school.
Yes.
It's so beautiful. Oh,
I put the winch by mistake.
Yeah.
I wanted to put my headlights.
Oh yeah, headlight. Because we have a night and day cycle in the game.
That's right.
Right. That influences a lot of things. Visibility, of course.
Yes, that's the first one.
But I think you can you achieve all the mission during night and day without any consequences? Like it's totally okay to deliver a thing at night.
Yes.
Yeah, you don't have close contract when it's too late. No.
No.
Okay.
The point of the game is to let people do what they want in the order that they want, in the way that they want.
Okay.
So if you want to transport all of your cargo using a scout vehicle, or if you want to use 5 different trucks and change every time, it's no problem. You can do it just the way you want. So we need metal beams for the first stage. Which is a bummer because
You took some wood.
Yes, I took some wood. Apparently I don't remember the game as much as I was meant to, but it's no problem.
This is the wrong supply.
It's okay.
It's okay.
So where do we find the metal beams? The metal beams are available in the town storage.
And you have a good and clean and nice road.
That's right. So it should be perfect
for this truck.
And also here we can see a miniature version of the sideboard trailer, which hopefully should help me carry the metal planks and not have to get rid of the wood planks.
Yeah. Okay.
So
both.
Let's go back.
Okay, you can carry both with the add-on.
Yes. Yeah. The idea is to plug the trailer or hitch the trailer at the back of the truck and just load the metal planks onto it.
Or maybe I think you can deliver the planks to another point in the map, or sell it to.
I could keep them until I need them in another mission, but I think after we take the metal planks, we will need to bring some wood to the bridge to finish it.
Okay. Okay, this is the evil water, like your worst nightmare there.
Yeah, but it's not the nightmare of the truck,
No.
apparently. Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
So these are some really heavy machines, so you need to be careful.
Yeah, really. What about the damage system on your vehicle? You speak about the little icons on the bottom left of the screen.
Yep.
So what's the? I know you can like crush your vehicle in a tree. You can fall on some surface. What's the feature and with this follow with this engine?
So for example, if you break your suspension, you're gonna have a really hard time getting through the bumpy terrain because your truck is going to bounce all over the place, and if you break your gearbox, you may not have access to all of the gears that you want. If you do some damage to your fuel tank, you will consume a lot more fuel, and we've talked about it before. It's a real thing to look at and to be careful of. Of your fuel, to make sure you don't run out in the middle of a mission.
In the middle of nowhere.
Yes.
But you can also carry fuel tanks with you. If you have a particular long mission, tough mission, don't hesitate to buy and carry with you another fuel tank. Yeah.
So it seems like this trailer already has some cargo in it, but should be no problem. I think we can get rid of what we have there and just. So sorry for the signpost. I'm sorry.
Sorry for the signpost.
Yep.
Sorry for the fence.
Yeah, it's okay. Everyone is outside of town.
Yeah.
Nobody.
People here are really chill people. Like, let's destroy all the stuff.
Yeah, the region.
All the public infrastructures here. It's okay.
No problem.
As long as you repair the bridge, we're fine.
Okay, so we have.
Okay, so now
we have the trailer now.
We have a bigger and longer trailer.
So now we're going to try to get inside there, get the metal planks. Sometimes it's a little bit finicky. Whoop.
Ooh.
Gladly, I did not take damage here, which is good.
It wasn't a particularly big accident.
No.
Like just a small bump.
That's a good thing.
It's totally okay.
So, cargo management.
Okay.
We will put them in the trailer, but how could we get rid of what we have?
You have the metal bin. You want to get rid of the logs?
Yes.
Okay.
But I'm not sure. Loading platform. No. Not enough space. Okay. So maybe we need to get another trailer if we can.
Another one?
Why not? You seem surprised.
Oh yeah. More trailer, more fun.
That's right.
More trailer, more fun. And more challenge for you, Sylvain.
Thank you very much.
To test your skill and your mastery of the driving.
Oh, you know what?
Oh,
remove cargo.
You can remove cargo with the menu. Yeah.
So I'll have to do another trip.
Cool. And let's find some metal.
Yes, I think that's where we are supposed to get the metal.
And
There we go. Should be
Very
okay.
good. Here we go again.
Here we go again. Another
Here we
trip.
go again for, but some this time for the good one. The metal beams, like I think it's
loaded.
Really heavy.
Yeah, it's quite heavy.
It's quite heavy, so it's gonna be more difficult for you to drive in the mud, in the terrain, even to steer.
Compared to 3 minutes ago, yes, it's going to be slightly more difficult, but since we are mostly on roads at the moment, it shouldn't be impossible.
Yeah. But it's cool because you really have a sense of the weight. You feel the weight of the trailer.
And the way the weight is distributed onto the truck matters very much. For example, if I put nothing at the back of my truck, but I put everything on the trailer, the truck is not going to have a lot of traction because most of the weight is not on the truck and therefore not on the wheels, trying to move on the ground. So if you have a trailer, one piece of advice is to prioritize loading the cargo onto the truck and do the trailer after. So did I take? Yes.
Yeah, I think it's a question. It's a matter of balance.
Yes.
It's really important to balance you can carry very high weight with some trucks. It's a matter of balance. Just start to organize. Think before the way you want to organize to have a good balance on your wheels.
Yep.
A good balance on your steering abilities. If you put two to the left, I think you have trouble to.
That's right.
Yeah.
So, and to add to what you're saying, also planning is very important because since you can do any mission in the order that you want, you can have multiple missions going at once, and you can, for example, have some cargo for one mission and other cargo for another mission onto the same truck at the same time. So also planning your route, planning your route and planning the way you want to tackle each assignment is very important.
It's crucial.
And you can save a lot of time by just taking some time to think about the order in which you want to do things, because sometimes it can save you two trips.
But failing, it's also important at the beginning. Like if you fail, you learn something for the next routes.
That's very true.
And maybe the next time you avoid this specific path. You change the vehicle. You changed your equipment on the vehicle to better fit the terrain, to better fit the mission. Oh, this is a very quick.
Yes.
Bridge repair.
We are very efficient workers.
Very efficient. Yeah.
And so right now we need the wooden planks.
Yeah, because it lacks a lot of things.
We need a road right now.
You can try to.
We have a bridge, but no road.
You can try to drive, but I think it's better with some planks on it. Perfect.
Nice. We have reached rank 2.
Yeah.
And so we get some reputation, we get some money. And obviously lots of things to buy with this money. And the rewards is also going to go on your driver profile.
Yeah, and it opens new adventure.
That's right.
Let's go.
Great job. Now we need to find the garage.
Let's find a garage. Let's go. No, you picked the second trailer.
Yeah.
Is it yours? Like you can keep it?
Yes. Everything you see on the map, you can pick it up.
Don't do that in real life.
Don't do that.
It's SnowRunner, you can. It's totally fine. In real life, you're gonna get some trouble.
Yes, exactly.
Some trouble. But here, it's our trailer right now. It's a pretty one. Oh, this little rock like just a little thing on the side on the sign of the road, but a little thing very dangerous.
Yeah, it doesn't look like much, but
it's so dangerous. Like it can stuck your wheel.
If you hit it too quickly, if for example you're trying to get up a mountain and you encounter one of those rocks, they can do some real bad stuff to you. So thankfully I know where the garage is, and it shouldn't be too difficult of a trip, especially because we don't have the cargo anymore, and the truck is lighter, like we said, so it should be easier.
It should be easier, yeah. Can we have a sneak peek of the map to to better see where the garage is
so we've
located?
Started unlocking the fog of war here, and I think the garage is around here, okay. Something like this.
It's not so far. Yep. So this is the first map of the game. How many other maps does SnowRunner have?
In the base game, you have 4 regions made of 12 maps.
Okay.
And those maps are interconnected within the same region. So you can go from map to map within the same region, but the regions are not going to be connected together. The point where you are able to change from region to region is the garage that we will be discovering very soon.
Okay, so you have map in the snow, you have map in this kind of field. What other biome?
We have 2 maps that are set in the US and 2 maps that are set in Russia. So this one is Michigan. Very soon we will be going to Alaska just to see the snow, and cannot remember the names for the Russian regions, but shouldn't be too bad. Oh yeah, I put my lights on.
Oh yeah, and it's like very dark here.
It is.
It is like turn the light on. Is it on, your light on the truck?
Is it on? Oh,
you have the driver.
Right.
Yeah, for the.
So at the moment we have all the regions are here, but we have the year 1 pass and year 2 pass activated, so you can see all of the other regions that are available if you buy the premium edition and or the year 2 pass as well.
Yeah,
so
and there's a lot.
A lot of content.
A lot of content, a lot of map to discover. Sylvain,
I keep honking.
Like
I don't know why. I don't know why. I think for some reason I think
you are the kind of driver like bumping the horn every for nothing. Like
are you saying I'm a toxic driver?
No, but you're Parisian. Sylvain.
Can you hear that? It's shocking. Hopefully not many people are there to complain about my behavior, except Jérémy, of course.
But one is enough. Like, come on, Sylvain, it's 2 a.m.
I know. Some people are trying to sleep. You know?
So, even some animals.
Yeah, but you know, work is more important.
Work is more important
than anything else. So let's
like work, like driving an empty truck at 2 a.m.
inside a
to
puddle.
Reach your person. To destroy.
That's it. We did some damage, which is really good for a tutorial and show the tutorial prompt. So exactly what I've been telling, which is this one. We damaged the engine a little bit.
You damaged the engine, yeah, because it was a front impact.
So I think we are getting there, slowly but surely.
And this is the garage.
That's right.
Cool. And once again, it's your garage.
It's my garage
right now.
Yes,
you can claim everything.
We could say it's the garage of my company.
Yeah,
the company that's
a better way to
hiring me. Yeah. But just so people know, there are not garages in every map. So one of the challenges of certain maps will be navigating them without the garage.
Yeah.
Because one of the function of the garage is when you, for example, if you destroy your vehicle or if you, if it topples over, stuff like this, you can recover the vehicle unless you are in hard mode, in which case
you can't.
You can, but it will cost you money.
Yeah. Okay.
And the garage is your way of getting your vehicle back, even though you would need to start your mission again from the garage, but at least it's a way to avoid scattering lost vehicles around the map for the whole playthrough. So let's move into the garage.
Let's go.
And we need to detach the trailer first.
You need to detach trailer before.
Detach trailer, that's it.
Perfect.
Move to garage.
And you move to the garage for a
nice,
cool and nice view of the on the vehicle.
That's right.
Vehicle in its full glory.
Steam just told me that I can drive, and I'm very happy about that. And so, for example, one of the main change between MudRunner and SnowRunner is the ability to customize the vehicles. And there are a lot of customizations that we can do. So just like we can damage individual parts of the vehicles, we can also customize individual parts. So for example, at the moment, I only have one sort of engine for this particular vehicle that I can buy, and it is slightly better in terms of fuel consumption, but a little less durable. So maybe right now, because I only have about $9,000,
yeah,
maybe it's not worth spending all of that money on a new engine. But I know that this GMC doesn't have all-wheel drive, so it could be interesting to have all-wheel drive. I don't
invest on this one.
It has it. I don't think it is capable of all-wheel drive. Some vehicles will be capable and some others won't. But to find upgrades, either you can buy them just like we saw for the engine, or you can also try to find them hidden inside the world of the game. So it's really a good idea to spend time exploring, because
before spending your money on the. But if you want, let's go.
If you want, you can.
If you want, you can. You have money, Sylvain.
So let's try.
You are the type of player like I keep all my money because I know I will find it at some point in the game.
Yes, because I know
and
the
when
game
you
very
find
well.
it in the game, you finally find it in the game. You don't need it anymore because you have better vehicle.
Yeah.
Sounds
it happens. I'm not gonna deny.
No.
But sometimes also it's good to save your money if you want to buy more trucks.
Yeah. You can, because you can also buy like new vehicles. Like if you don't want to upgrade, just buy another one.
So as you see, we have right here many different kinds of tires.
A lot of tires.
So these ones, you see, they're very slick. They look like the ones we could have on a regular city car.
Yeah, it's for road.
It's made for road, or we could have those really sharp,
more grippy one.
More grippy off-road kind of.
Off-road
we have
truck.
The 43 inches and 47 inches, which are a
and
little bit
really,
bigger.
And really transform this truck, which was built mainly for road, to an off-road, more oriented vehicle.
Definitely, yes. If you modify, you see, it's a highway truck. Written right under the name, so it will never be as good as the off-road trucks, the off-road specialists, I would say, but you can make it pretty decent with the right customizations. And there is also some chained wheels for when you get to drive on ice, drive on snow, so anything that you can do. And there's We just talked about gameplay customization, which is improving your vehicles, but you can also customize the look of the vehicle. So, for example, let's put some additional lights because we didn't see anything in the
Let's put some RGB on it.
Let's put some RGB.
Some RGB on the truck.
Gamers.
Gamer, like a gaming chair inside.
Can change the color.
The colors.
Anything.
Can you also customize the interior of the vehicle?
Yes, you can put some decorations.
Oh, nice. Some
very
stickers.
good segue. Some bubble heads.
This one. Oh, the little penguin is really cool.
Okay, let's put the penguin. Oh no,
we
need to complete the mission to have it. Okay, let's
have to play.
Let's put let's put this cute dog.
You don't want, which is cool, but you don't want to upgrade your wheel. You don't want to upgrade your suspension, but you want to take a little. You want to put a little dog.
It's only $600.
$600 for a little dog.
But you know what we say.
But that's the experience.
If you look good, you feel good.
And I think when you're going to reach the second map, when you will be on hard situation, just look inside the vehicle and see the little head of the dog like really jiggling, and it will like re-up your mind.
That's right.
That's right.
So let's go to the global map.
Let's go.
So the global map is where we will be able to switch from region to region. So by default, one map is unlocked in the game's first region. So you can start your missions anywhere you want. But just a piece of advice I would say is try to earn some money, unlock some trucks, some customizations and stuff before moving to Alaska, because Alaska is significantly tougher than Michigan. And for example, the truck we have in Michigan right now, it's not going to be as good in Alaska. That's for sure.
But let's go anyway.
I think we already have a truck in there. Oh, we'll take this one, These are some DLC vehicles.
Yeah. To buy with game money.
Let's use the Jeep. It's really nice. And it's a standalone DLC, so not included in the season pass, but we were lucky enough to work with Jeep on adding 2 vehicles in the game, and we are obviously very happy to get that to players.
Yeah, and it really looks like a really cool vehicle.
It is. So it is a Scout as well.
So fast for discover the map.
Yeah. Very agile.
Very agile, fast. Not obviously not the best vehicle to perform some heavy off-road task.
You're right.
But for a first discovery of the map, it's perfect. It's the perfect tool. I really like the mood of this map, like the colors, the night color with like the blue mist on with your lights.
All credits to Saber and the Focus Entertainment production team. They've really made a beautiful game. So
what's your first goal?
What's the first goal
in Alaska?
Let's check the contracts. So some contracts are going to be one shots, so you just have one assignment. Some others are going to be a series of assignments.
Okay.
So for example, if we were repairing a bridge just before, you need to bring some planks and then some other stuff. So let's see what kind of mission we could do. I think Blackbird is...
And there's also a lot of mission in the list.
Mission. So you can definitely, if you want, spend unlimited time in the game. There's always something to do, something to see, something to discover, some corners of the map that you haven't seen.
Or you can simply enjoy driving in the map.
Yeah, definitely.
If you want to do some off-road trip, let's go. You don't have to have a mission at any point, at any time.
That's absolutely right.
In the experience. So the first contract you pick is deliver to the pipeline.
Yes.
Okay.
So I need to find 2 service spare parts, but I don't have the best vehicle to do it. So if I remember right, the spare parts are not very big kind of cargo. So maybe I can...
You can try?
Maybe I can pull it with, but I will need to buy a trailer
but
from the trailer store.
because you can also attach a trailer to on this vehicle.
Yeah.
Even if it's a light one, it's capable of having a trailer.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's going to be a small trailer. It's not going to be very agile.
Yeah.
But it's
something
going to
like
work.
a consumer trailer, like the usual the road trailer,
Yeah.
the small one to carry small objects for people. But for this mission, it's gonna do the job.
It's gonna do the job. That's right. So this is the trailer store. We will pick a Scout flatbed. You see, we can carry 2 pieces of cargo on this one.
Yeah.
Off-road Scout trailer. They are the same price. Okay, let's buy this one. So
It's a beefy one.
It's kind of beefy.
It's okay. It's
the Jeep is very capable.
I guess with this kind of trailer, you can also carry other vehicles.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's
sometime you want to maybe bring a vehicle to another garage, but physically in the world, you have to sometime to rescue a vehicle. And this is the kind of trailer for a small vehicle, of course, not a big truck on this one, but you also have for big trucks.
Yeah.
And as in the real life, you can carry vehicle, and you have to be really careful, because if you fail off with one vehicle, it's 2 vehicles broken, not only one.
To be trouble.
2 or more.
Exactly. And it's also a way if you want to... Oh, you see we're drifting on
Alaska.
the ice right here?
Ooh.
Yeah, that's Alaska for you.
The icy road of Alaska. It's...
And I have all-wheel drive at the moment, so I don't know what I would have done without all-wheel drive. But yeah, I was going to say carrying other trucks on your trailer is also a good way to save some fuel. If you don't want to go to a place in 2 separate trucks, you can just take one with the other and save some valuable fuel.
And this is what you said when you speak about thinking ahead.
Yes.
Before any mission, like sometime the goal is really, really far away. So you need to carry 2 vehicles. The first one for the first part of the road, if you know there's some mud, there's some snow, pick the good one. But if after this part of specific biome you have, I don't know, some rocks, some really high terrain to drive on, change the vehicle, pick another one, and it's a good way to think a mission for SnowRunner.
Okay, so we've got our service spare parts. Where do we need to?
In the north, we have the pipeline right here.
Okay, that's good. It's not very far away.
It's not very far away, and you also have a road.
That's right. Let's do a little U-turn. So one thing I did not talk about so far is that I've been doing some automatic loading where you basically just click and the cargo lands on your trailer. But if you are really interested in simulation and being true to life, you can do some manual loading and use a crane to pick the cargo up and put it on your trailer manually.
Oh, cool. This is cool.
This is cool.
This is cool, and we know that a lot of players likes to do it, likes to live the real sim experience of the game. And this is what you said again of the power of this vehicle. This is a Scout. You clearly see that it's more challenging. It is not meant to transport this kind of heavy stuff.
Nope. And you see also the distribution of weight at the moment. It's a lot of it at the back and not very much on the wheels, giving us traction.
It looks like you don't carry the trailer. It looks like the trailer carries you.
Kind of. Yes. It's kind of pushing me right now.
Yeah, it pushes you, like it uses its own weight to push you forward.
I think No, okay. I was going to
You're
try to stop and see.
No, don't stop, Sylvain.
No, please.
You know, starting
Don't do
over, it's the most difficult part in the game. When you build some speed, keep it.
Yes.
Keep the speed. If it's okay in front of you, of course. If you don't have water, mud, keep the speed.
Yeah. Oh, one thing I did not mention as well, and I thought about it a minute ago. If you are done playing the very, very extensive content of SnowRunner, you can still hop onto mod.io and get some new maps, some new vehicles, and add-ons, stuff like that. Even whole regions that are crafted by our talented modders. And so that's why we say that you basically have infinite lifespan and infinite playing time possible.
Mods are crazy for this game. There are so many, and so the community is so involved into creating some new and cool new stuff for SnowRunner. Yeah. Oh, the winch is connected.
Yeah, we've encountered some snow, and it's a little bit difficult. So I've put on diff lock.
Okay. It's really difficult. This is the first time we encountered snow.
Yes.
And you're already stuck.
Yes, and I don't probably because I don't have. First of all, we
vehicle?
are pulling kind of a heavy load for this vehicle, but we don't have chains on our
wheels.
On our wheels right now, so let's get some help from the winch.
So
let's use everything that we talked about so far. So the low gear,
the low gear, just to keep the wheel turn really slowly to grip the snow, to really have a good point of gripping on the ground.
Yes.
Because if it's like we explained earlier, if it turns really at a faster movement, it's gonna be like you have nothing to.
Yes.
Yeah, it's.
And you see, actually, right now I'm in low gear, but if I mash the button, I'm going to spin my wheels quite fast. But if I just pinch it a little bit, we can have the wheels turning even slower. So kind of how you dose your power is also very important.
Yeah, and if you look closely on the game engine and especially on the wheel, you clearly see the mud, you clearly see the snow like moving under the wheels. It's like it gives you some hints to clearly understand how to drive, how to steer, how to adjust your speed on every terrain.
And it's really what makes the difference and what makes SnowRunner such a unique game and such a good simulation is because the terrain simulation is really the heart of the game, and without such a good simulation for how the mud behaves or the snow behaves, it would not be the same. It would not feel so real, you know?
Definitely. So you deliver the service parts and another job really well done.
Thank you very much. And now we have a new road that was closed before.
New road unlocked for the whole region of Alaska. Can we have a sneak peek of the entire map for Alaska? I think it's a big one.
It's a big one.
It's a big one to discover, and it's only one of the many maps.
Yes,
the game have to challenge you or to give you some chill time, just driving and watching the cool environments.
Oh, one thing I forgot to mention that is really important is you can obviously play it with your friends.
Of course,
up to 4 players.
4 players.
And you can play, obviously we are on PC right now, but you can play on PS4, on Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, with the PS5 and Xbox Series X coming very soon. So obviously there should be a SnowRunner for everyone.
Yeah. And it's really fun together because you can build some strategy, like you can help each other. You can winch another friend vehicle to keep them out of a mud pond, out of a river.
Or you can sabotage them.
Or you can sabotage them. Like it always happens.
Definitely.
Yeah, I constantly see on multiplayer session like people like just do some nasty thing. Like if everything goes fine, be sure that one of your friends make everything wrong at some point.
Yeah.
But this is the fun of the multiplayer experience.
Definitely.
So thank you very much, Sylvain.
Thank you, Jérémy,
for this quick and I hope interesting presentation of the SnowRunner Basic. The game is available on many platforms.
Yes.
So PC, Switch, PS4, Xbox One.
Yep.
And next gen console soon.
Next gen console soon. We will give more information as soon as we have it. But yeah. Follow us.
Yeah, thank you. Don't hesitate to follow Focus on social media. Thank you for watching it. And we wish you a good driving experience in SnowRunner. Thank you and bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.